Hey guys, it's Wes, not your normal miner here. Today we got a fun one for you, and that's by community request. That's right, you guys in the community requested a follow-up video to this. So today we do have for you guys proxy mining, our final take. That's right, we're going to break down with you guys everything that we know about proxy mining, everything that we've learned in the last year about proxy mining, and then we're going to let you know our final take on it, whether it's worth it or not, and what we've been doing with proxy mining. So we got a lot to talk with you guys about, so let's get into it.
Hey guys, it's Wes, not your normal miner. Thanks for stopping in. Let's go for a ride.
Well, some people might be like, well, what in the heck is proxy mining? Well, we first learned about proxy mining a little over 9, 10 months ago when we were solo mining Ethereum over on 2miners.com on their solo Ethereum mining pool. We had been following different miners, different miner addresses who had been finding blocks to see if we could learn any types of patterns or see what kinds of hash rates were needed to find solo Ethereum blocks. And one of the things we found with a miner that was finding blocks was a statement after their miner address, and it said proxy detected. Well, what the heck? What the heck's a proxy? Well, this account is using a special proxy server that filters out low difficulty shares, only submitting shares that solve a block. So we've got a lot to talk with you guys about on proxy mining and our final take. But some people might say, Wes, what are your credentials? What do you know about mining Ethereum? Well, we do currently work in a GPU mining farm, and we are currently mining Ethereum there. With our YouTube channel, we've also been giving tutorials on how to solo mine Ethereum. Um, Talking with you about other solo mining videos, all sorts of different things. We've actually got the most solo mining content of any YouTube channel out there currently. So if you guys want to check that out and you're new to the channel, now's a really good time to hit that subscription bell. But we've been teaching people how to solo mine, which by the way, guys, solo mining is not recommended, and showing you guys all the solo mining stuff that we've done, whether it's with renting large amounts of hash or doing it with our remote garden location. So those are some of our credentials here on solo mining. So let's get back to proxy mining and our final take. You do head over to 2miners.com to their FAQ section. And as always, guys, do your own research. Please do your own research. But in the description down below, we'll have links to all this stuff. We are going to find a section here just for proxy detected, how the hash rate is determined. Well, the pool determines your hash rate based on the amount of shares sent by your mining rigs, or this is your workers. This value could be different from reported hash rate in the mining software. It's always going to fluctuate there, guys. One thing we've noticed is that some miners use a special proxy server. Listen to this, guys, a special proxy server that filters out low difficulty shares, only submitting shares that solve the block. This will show up as the miner with the low hash rate finding many blocks. We do not know exactly why miners use the proxy servers. Maybe they just want to reduce their internet traffic. If we find a miner using server, we add the special proxy detected tag on this page. So first things first, guys, I'm going to talk with you guys about a lot of different mining proxies coming up. I do not know any mining proxy that I have the ability to filter out low difficulty shares. That is going to be custom. I'm not a programmer, guys. And as always, from time to time, you will hear our little hashers chiming in. They've got a lot to say. What they're saying here today is please do your own research. Do your own research. And whatever you do, don't pay anybody to teach you about proxy mining. There's all sorts of great videos and stuff for you guys to find out there. But that's what we were talking with you guys about is our proxy mining, our final take. I don't have that software. I was never able to get that software, but we'll talk with you guys about a couple different ways that you can try proxy mining. Another address that we found here shows very little hash, but they did find a solo Ethereum block. And here you can see that they're submitting less than 30 mega hash. And this is a couple times a day, maybe not even that long. So like we talked with you guys about back here, this account is using a special proxy server that filters out low difficulty shares. Unless you know how to program a server, a proxy server, no, none of the ones that we talk with you guys about are going to give you this symbol here, guys. There's a lot of different reasons large farms would use a proxy server. We'll talk with you guys about that here in a little bit. So we first brought you our first video on proxy mining a little over 9 months ago with 4 solo ETH blocks found, plus or minus 24 hours. That's right, guys. Our little hashers, they are just chiming in, and they just cannot believe all the questions, everything that this first video brought up. I would never have thought everything here. this proxy mining video, it's got over 6,000 views. There's so many questions got brought up in the community. We're trying to wrap that up for you here now. But with this first video, just kind of talked with you guys a little bit about it. Now, one of the things that I do want to talk with you about is our definition of proxy mining. So normally down here in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got our remote garden location, and I'd have my GPU workers connected to a mining pool. Well, a mining proxy could do a lot of things. If you connect your miners to a mining proxy, well, then you can point that miner proxy at different pools and not have to adjust all your miners. There's also other things you can do there as far as filtering out shares and a lot of other things. Once again, I'm not a programmer. Once again, I do not know how to do all those little things. Once again, the little hashers have a lot to say, and they are saying do your own research. But a benefit of a proxy would be you'd be able to mask your hash rate. You'd also be able to um, shrink your bandwidth heading downstream. You'd also be able to change mining pools very easily. So there's a lot of different things there. Oh yeah, you would also be able to, if you knew how to write and build the custom proxy pool, you'd be able to filter out those low shares. So that's the biggest thing, guys, with a proxy, with what they're showing here on 2miners.com and with all of our videos. It's been someone who has a custom proxy. I do not know. I've not been able to find anyone in the community, guys. I've been reaching out to people in the community for quite some time on this. So like I said, that was our first video. We did then also bring you the proxy mining. What is it? Mining Ethereum. Once again, this video we brought out 2 months. It's got over 3,000 views. Had a lot of interesting things brought up. Now this is where we're going to get into some of the shady sides of things here, guys. Now, first things first, please, please, please do not pay anyone who says they can set you up with a mining proxy server. Do not let anyone remote in to your system to set up a proxy for you guys. This guy named Alex COBB dropped into Discord not too long ago, had a lot to say, guys. He had a lot to say about mining proxy, said he figured it out, said he was finding blocks. Well, what he failed to mention to people was he was running hash rate on the top that wasn't on the mining proxy and was really kind of fudging the numbers. Well, this guy started charging people to do this to set up the proxy. And what I mean by that is charging extreme amounts of money. So I reached out to this Alex Cobb, who once again, who reached out to us first with this video on YouTube. It's still up. It's a private video in our Discord. Talked with him a little bit. Well, then we started getting all sorts of floods, whether it was with Twitter, emails, saying that an Alex Cobb was selling the secret sauce. Well, in his videos, he talks about the secret sauce. In the video that he posted here in Discord, you can actually see that it's him, the same guy on this YouTube channel, walking around, kind of a stoner kid, talking about all sorts of shit. Well, do not pay Alex Cobb a dime because he is a 100% scammer. And yes, this guy that has 56,000 subscribers on YouTube is a scammer. And I can say that because this guy reached out to me posting videos on our Not Your Normal Miner Discord here. Same guy and everything. And I was talking to him. And then when I confronted him about this, he just stopped talking to us, guys. But it's the same guy here. So, one thing, do not pay Alex Cobb a dime for this on anything with mining proxy. So that kind of got us into a little bit more stuff with the mining proxy, guys. So we did find a super great video back from 2016 from iMineBlocks. Yes, guys, this is where we really showed people and talked with people how to set up the ETH-PROXY. This great video here in the description down below, we'll have a link to it. But once again, this was the proxy was more for different times. You guys hear that little hasher? They've got a lot to say. This time she's saying, do not give your money to Alex Cobb, but if you want to learn more on Ethereum proxy mining, please check out iMineBlocks video. That's right, this video is great. We learned a lot about it. But like I said, guys, if you are not using a custom built proxy that's filtering out low shares, you're not going to get any benefits from it. I've not noticed it. I've had a lot of people in the community say the people that have it running, they cannot get the proxy detected. No one that I've talked to in the last 9 months has been able to get that proxy detected. Now, they have shown us in Discord. As always, guys, in the description down below, we got the link to Discord. Thank you guys to everyone who's been flooding Discord to talk about it. So we've got ETHER-PROXY was one that one person said that they had used. We got ETH-PROXY was another version, and then we also had Stratum ETH-PROXY. So those are a couple different proxies that you guys can set up and try for yourself. Like I said, guys, check out iMineBlocks' video. Shows you really how to do it. We've also got a couple other videos explaining on our proxy mining. What is it? Ethereum. We walk you through it a little bit more and some more on that on our 4 solo ETH blocks found. But thank you to everyone in Discord for all your help. Thank you for everyone in the community. Like I said, guys, we've been talking with you about the ETH proxy. I don't have any proof showing it works better. I do work at a GPU mining farm. We are not using an ETH proxy. I reached out to other members of the community that have large farms. They just said it was more for being able to, like we said, it was more for being able to point all of your workers at different places without actually having to be talking to all of them at once. It's just an easier way to move miners around. Some people said it was to hide hash rate. Lots of different reasons there. So, wrapping things up, guys, we are going to wrap up. We are putting to bed, you guys. This is our proxy mining, the final take. I do not believe there's any benefit from it at all. Lots of community members reached out to us and said they noticed it. I've not had anyone actually be able to give me proof that it's working for them in solo mining. No proof at all. No proof. Probably here, and when this one was showing 22 or 250 mega hash, that is probably a 200 plus gigahash mining farm using their custom built proxy. I don't have it for my farm. I'm not using it. Once again, I don't know anyone who else that I YouTube in the YouTube community, the crypto tube community that was able to use it, get it set up. Other people had used proxies in the past. As always, thank you to the community for reaching out to us in Discord, talking with us more about this. I've really enjoyed talking with you guys about proxy mining and our final take. If you guys like this kind of stuff, make sure you hit that subscription bell, comment down below, give us a thumbs up. We really cherish that. Head over to Discord. You can really keep up with our shenanigans there. Also in the description down below, we got a link over to Twitter. We post all those shenanigans, and we're going to have some live streams that we'll let you guys know about. You guys can also head over to teespring.com to get some of that Not Your Normal Miner hash merch market, some of that swag. You want to send us some of your favorite coins, you can head over to coinrequest.io. But wrapping things up, guys, I got to put this one to bed. There's been, I mean, probably more than half of the interest with our YouTube channel here in the last 6 months has been about proxy mining. So thank you guys at all for all the feedback, all the comments, all the stuff talking about it. I've had a lot of fun talking with you about proxy mining, but we're with our proxy mining, the final take. I'm not using it. I'm not going to be digging in to use it anymore. We're not going to be doing any more proxy mining videos. I don't recommend paying Alex Cobb a dime. He's a scammer for anything with proxy mining or trying to buy his mining rigs. But if you do want to check out a really good video on proxy mining, head over here to that description down below and check out that video from iMineBlocks back from 2016. You guys are hearing those little hashers. They are saying, proxy mining, proxy mining. That's our final take. My name's Wes, guys. I'm not your normal miner, and I appreciate your time and I appreciate all your feedback. Thanks, guys.